Hey everyone, Nils here and welcome back to another video. Now on this channel we usually talk about how you should be doing things like as an endgame player. So today instead we're gonna go a little bit to the more basic end for more free-to-play players and for like people who have just started up with the game. So it's gonna be a more basic sort of a guide. However, everything that you will see here applies to high-end people as well, so it's still worth watching, I guess. So anyway, the answer to all of our problems, or for some people, the wine to the problems, is this shiny machine right here. Now, with this new update, we had this thing right here that basically completely changes the game from now on. And for those of you that may have just gotten back into the game and you haven't seen what's new with this update, or you don't know what this thing does right here, I would advise you to check my video that I made on this. But TLDR is that you can make any fighter that you have shiny using this machine with a currency called fruits. Now, I know that for most of you people who are just started or you are free to play, because I have a free to play account myself, I know how hard it is to get secrets, so trust me, nobody is expecting you to have like a full team of shiny secrets and shiny divines. So here's what you should be doing, however. Now, this thing is not gonna be overnight, right? So don't expect to get an OP team overnight after watching this video. This process does take a while and it certainly takes a lot of preparation. Now, what you can do, however, even if you are a free-to-player over the course of time, is you can have a full team of shiny craftables. Like, you can literally have a full team of Indra bursts soon enough, and this team is gonna be very, very strong. Now, a lot of people say that this unit is bad because it takes 12 hits to cast his ultimate, which is completely wrong. Trust me, guys, Indra is still the best shiny mythical craftable in the game by far. There's no question about that. And in terms of power level, he is better than Jean, than the shiny Jean, and he's slightly worse than shiny Julius. So if we want to go even here, I think you can just trust these numbers here. So level 1 does 410, and let me see how much damage does Jean do. Okay, well, you can see here on the index, Jean does 420 damage level 1, and she does 3.9 trillion at level 210. And this guy does 3.8 trillion, but trust me guys, after testing, Indra is better than shiny Jean. So the fact that his ultimate is 12 hit ultimate does not matter. So get that out of the way already, okay? Now, here's what you should be doing as a new player. First things first, you wanna go here and you wanna auto-lock your mythicals when you hatch, because if you hatch a mythical unit with a good passive, it can eventually be translated into this craftable shiny. And here's how we're gonna do. You see here I have these 4 units, mythicals, and now obviously as a free-to-play player and as a beginner player, you are not gonna be able to just open stars non-stop like I do, so you really cannot get like a tactical 3 or a nace or a blessing or like a mythical passive, because that's very rare to get and you need to just open and open and open countless times to get just one of them. However, you can get like an average passive like a tank or like a giant or like even a tactical 2 or something else. Like there's so many good passives besides like these completely broken ones that you can still get something good, right? Like giant or tank is very, very respectable and it's a very, very good passive still. So even if you get to that, now what you want to be doing next is you want to be start farming these meteors, so you're going to be getting these mythical fruits. Now guys, mythical fruits are really not that hard to get. You see here I have currently 141 and I've already spent 45 of these, so I'm nearly at 200. And before you ask, yes, all of my fruits are farmed. I haven't spent Robux on this merchant here at all. I don't really spend Robux on in-game purchases at this point in time, hopefully in the future. And I also have these 95 secret fruits, which I would go ahead and tell you guys that if you are a grinder and if you play this game a lot and if you farm, not even the secret fruits are hard to farm. But that's a completely different topic for another day, so we're just gonna be staying on these mythical fruits for now. So once you start farming these mythical fruits, I would say when you have around 40 to 45 fruits, which would translate over to, see here, let me just punch in 87% or 45 fruits are 90%, and you have mythical with a good passive, you can go ahead and convert it. Now, it would be really sad if we failed it. It would actually be sad if we failed it. But 90% chance. Okay, never mind, I didn't fail it. And now, you see, we just crafted shiny mythical with an insane passive, right? So Tactical 3 is the best damage passive on the boss. Well, it actually used to be the best. I don't think Tactical 3 beats Yeti and Blizzard, but I guess that we're gonna see that in the future on furthermore testing. But yeah, Tactical 3 is still an insane passive. It's definitely an S tier passive. And now, while you open and open and open, you will get a lot of these mythicals, right? Like normal mythicals, just like these are just non-shiny versions. So you don't really need to go ahead here and spend 40 to 45 fruits, because the only reason we put a lot of fruits in this time around was because we didn't want to lose our good passive, right? Like when you have normal mythicals, you could go ahead and put much less. Let me go ahead just here and put this in just to see. So I would say you can put like 20 fruits in, which is 64% chance, which is pretty good still. And eventually you will get yourself into having 5 of these. Well, 4 more besides like the one with the good passive that you want to craft. So you're gonna get 4 more of these shiny mythical units, and you will be able to get and translate it over into this unit here. And now this unit is gonna go a long way for you guys. Like, for most people, comparing this to what they already have is gonna be an insane step. And even if you just go ahead and look at it on the previous step, like right here, like this is still a very, very solid unit for a lot of people, right? Like for most people out there who are playing the game, this unit is really good. Like, look at this, guys. Level 1 damage 270, it's honestly not that bad. Like, it's better than any craft unit that you can get, right? So for the most people, this thing is a very, very good unit. And if you go ahead and just have a look at this, right? So shiny mythical is slightly worse than the secret. And if I go back to the slimy area, it's 280. Like, this guy is 260. So converting a mythical from the last map into shiny, which is really not that hard for people. You just need to grind out a little bit, probably like 1 or 2 days, depending how much you play. You would have a unit that is better than a secret from Land of Alchemy, right? Just to put things into perspective. So slowly, by doing this process, you're eventually gonna end up having a shiny craftable unit. And then you'll just have to repeat this process again and again and again. Now, another thing that you can do, right? Whenever you actually hatch all these mythicals, you don't have to wait until you get like a good passive on it. You can sort of force your way into the passive and try to get it. Because let's have a look at this right here, right? So if I just go ahead here and put this craftable in, you see that my shiny craftable takes 7 shards to reroll. However, if we were to go back and put just a normal mythical, it costs only 2 shards. Now, keep in mind that you need 20 shards to make a shiny craftable. However, only 2 shards is not that expensive, so you can actually spend some time rolling a mythical unit just to get something good. So that's also something to keep in mind as well. And yeah, like slowly doing this, like you want to be opening a little, you want to be farming a little, you want to be grinding the meteors a little bit by jumping on from public server to public server. So for example, let's say that I was in the public right now, right? I am in my private server, but assuming I was in a public server, if a meteor drops right now, I would just get my meteor and I would then proceed to a next area and a next server, I'm sorry. Like see, like a meteor has just landed in Cares High, right? So if we're in a public server, we would just race everybody to the fruit right now. And we would get these fruits, and then you want to jump a server because the timer basically where the meteor spawns at this point has just resetted, right? So right at this point, we're going to be waiting anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure about the spawn rates. I even had a meteor spawn at 4 minutes. But yeah, like I would say that your spawn would be anywhere from 4 to 15 minutes, right? That's an average like timer, I guess. Sort of. So if you jump a server, the chances are that the meteor has already been spawned a couple of minutes ago, so the meteor will spawn more frequently if you jump servers constantly after having a spawn. So that's something that you should do. And now, as I said, this process is not going to be overnight, right? You are not going to wake up overnight and you're going to have like, boom, 1, 2, 3 shiny craftables. This will take a while. However, this is the best way to get you in a very good team. And trust me, guys, if you get to the point where you have 4, 5, 6 shiny craftables, you are going to be at a very, very good state. You don't need shiny secrets to be insanely OP at the game. Like, up until this point, to where before this machine was introduced, shiny craftables were the thing to go for most people because they were better than secrets, obviously, and they were easier to control the passives as well. And yeah, shiny secrets were not that easy to come by. And also another thing is, while you are doing this process in the meantime, you will eventually have enough fruits to try and convert a secret to a shiny secret, and you will eventually pull out secret units as well, which in the meantime you can work on. So that's just like a slow building process, but you can really make your way on becoming very, very strong. All you have to do is you just have to honestly play a lot. And yeah, a lot of people whine about the shiny machine. They don't like that because I understand that a lot of people put a lot of money and a lot of time onto getting these shiny secrets. However, someone like me who plays the game literally 12 hours a day could not get his hands on a shiny secret, which ironically, this update, I got my shiny secret by hatching it. I haven't crafted a single shiny secret yet. I will eventually. I'm just gonna get a passive on them first before I convert them. So yeah, in this regard, the game rewards you more by playing now. You don't have to be like lucky, because there's people that are literally just naturally lucky at the game and they just pull secret after secret or shiny secret or even shiny divines. Like, I have a friend, Raptor, he's one of the best players in the game, and this man's luck is just insane. The guy just pulls like shiny passives, mythical passives, and just shiny divines even out of nowhere. And yeah, the game rewards playing a lot more, so this is kind of how you want to make your way up to the top. Now, if you are a free-to-play, this is going to be very, very time-gated, because first of all, you have to grind out yen. Now, this is something that you can do also when you're AFK. You can just AFK farm a boss, and then you want to farm, and then you want to open, and then you want to grind meteors. So this process will take a while. Do not be discouraged and demotivated, but trust me, guys, if you do this slowly and you build up, you are gonna make a great team. Most people don't really have like a full collector team or a solid gold team of shiny craftables or something else, like, or shiny mythicals or whatever. So there are pretty high chances that you might have like an epic or a legendary unit in your team. And yeah, just go ahead and turn these into shinies, because they're really gonna strengthen up your team. Like, if you have a full team of legendaries even that are collector 3s, and if you just go ahead and turn all of them shiny one by one, they will easily give you 4 to 5 more rooms of killing stuff with your collectors, and that's just a lot more shards that just start adding up. And the same thing for like solid golds. You are just gonna end up killing the bosses that much faster when you swap over to your solid golds. And you see here we have 2 legendaries, so we might as well just go ahead and convert these 2 legendaries. We're gonna be using 45 fruits since we have a lot of them. We even could be using like 99. Let's use 99. Imagine if we actually fail a 99% conversion. That would be one for the books, with 0.72% failing. Okay, there we go. We didn't fail it. And you see here, so okay, they're not equal levels, so I can't exactly tell the difference, but you see here our Manfi is level 171 and does 19 billion damage. So let's see how much she's gonna bump up to when she gets shiny. That's 75%, so you can kind of already tell with the math. But okay, there we go. Alright, so we went up from 19 to 33 billion damage. Now, if you actually do this across the entire team, it would obviously add up a lot more than that. So just go ahead and turn off all of your units into shiny, especially the older ones like the epic and the legendaries, which you're gonna have a lot of fruits on them, right? Because they are the most common to get. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say about this one. But I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you apply this, and good luck on the grind. As always, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to click that like and subscribe button down below. It helps me out a lot. And make sure to click the notification bell as well to not miss any of the future uploads. And until the next one, take care.